speaker for the day literally needs no introduction. He is as transparent as glass. A very compassionate person. He likes dealing with old people, ostensibly old women. But all of us know he is a connoisseur of women of all ages, especially pretty young things. He is going to enthrall us with a speech titled CAC. CAC. The soul of a club. Let's put our hands together for our charismatic, charming, and cheerful president, Melvyn Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pastor said, here lies this dead man, a rare soul who's honest, loving, and kind. And after all, a very good-tempered person. Immediately, his widowed wife jumped up and said, Pastor, I think we are introducing the wrong person. The same doubt may be in your minds, in this audience today, about the introduction the MC so eloquently said about me. Dr. Zeus says, to the world, you're just one person. But to one person, you could be the whole world. Friends, I like to highlight a survey done by the HelpAge India on the ill treatment of elderly and old age. A survey that was conducted from the length and breadth of India, it found that Bangalore is number 1, followed by Hyderabad and Delhi. 70% of the people, respondents, said that they were harassed by strangers. The report also said that elderly feel harassed and neglected. Many of them felt that they were not even listened to. And most of them said they were mistreated in their own homes by their sons and daughter-in-laws for property and maintenance. This is happening all around us. You must have read about the case of Venkoba Rao and his wife. She had died for about a week in her bedroom, and he, being a constable in the police, was dead in the other room. The neighbors didn't even know until they got a horrible smell, unbearable. They had papers littered around the road, empty bottles. They had no electricity. They had no water, of course, no fresh food or any visitors. The police report read that their relatives just lived a few blocks away. And the irony, they died of starvation and neglect. And the irony is that they lived in a bungalow that costed over 80 lakh rupees. A survey that we've seen so often that pinches at our heart. It is a known fact that as we grow older, we tend to get slower. But one thing is sure, that when we get older, one thing that stays strong is our spirit. From the many myriad experiences that we have in our life. We all want to grow to a long and strong innings. Some of us feel we'll never grow old. And that's why we are insensitive to old and elderly people. It is good to remember this fable. There was a man who used to serve his father in a cracked plate, food every day, because he thought, I don't have to get anything else from him now. The old man was so disgusted, he swore never to come back home with all the disgust that he was treated with, and left. The young grandson picked up that broken, cracked plate, cleaned it, put it in the newspaper. His father noticed and said, "Son, what are you doing?" He said, "Dad, I am keeping this plate for my own father when he grows old and infirm." Immediately the father realized his mistake. He ran out to seek his father and get forgiveness. Let us not lose this golden opportunity to be grateful to all those elderly who have helped and shaped our lives. After all, haven't they spent the best years of their life to care for us? Let me ask you, what do you think are the main wants of old people? What do you think are the main wants? Love, affection, care, food, compassion. Wonderful, thank you. A research says the top 3 wants of old people are company, attention, and care. They all need company. They need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to grumble to. They need somebody to listen to their old stories, to their advice. I visit an old lady who tells me, when you don't come, I stand at the gate and look at any passerby just to talk to them. Old people need company. Attention. Why can't we just give them attention by obeying them? By doing something, by listening to them, to all their troubles. After all, they need somebody, they need attention. Everybody needs attention. And especially old people crave for attention and care. Why can't we just sometimes help them, take them to the doctors, buy their medicines, fix us a torch, or repair an alarm, or even help them prepare their room? My friend Glenn calls his mother every day from New York just to show that he cares. So the next time when you go home and see the old people around you, remember CAC, care, company, attention, and care. Remember, it starts with you, and you, and you. After all, if your compassion doesn't include yourself, it's incomplete.